Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do Baldur's Gate Alchemy Horizons Premiere Draft. And hopefully this goes better than the last draft. Oh, you can't do worse than the last draft. Yeah, last draft, I guess Arena just decided it was time for us to lose after getting a couple 7-win runs in a row there. Yeah, 2 of our games we got all of one color of land. And Arena proceeded to mock us. We also didn't have the most fantastic mana curve ever, but it wasn't 0-3 bad. At least it shouldn't have been. Alright, last person. You were late to the table, and now you're late to press the ready button. Press the ready button. This will most certainly be the last draft before the alchemy changes that take place. Really, are we going to time out here? Yep, we're going to time out here. Last draft before the final... The last draft before the rebalancing changes take place to this format. Come on, again. Is somebody just, like, entering this and just sitting here trolling and not pressing the ready button just to waste everybody else's time? Usually we don't have this problem. But we're here having this problem now. Can this, like, rebuild the table and just completely kick out that 8th person who's clearly not ready? And just give us the 7 people that were ready. Get rid of the 8th. Okay, there we go. There we go. We get... Ooh, I've been waiting to find this card. The Basilisk Collar. Equipped creature has Death Touch and Lifelink. That's a card that can go into any deck. If that card wasn't here, there's a Humiliation that we could totally pick. Or a Hippogriff. Both very good white commons. This one, the Adventure is actually going to 2 mana instead of 1 mana. That's the change that's going to be made there. Krydell could be decent too, but yeah, we're going to take the Basilisk Collar because we can play the Basilisk Collar. Well, we don't want to be lacking in removal, so I'm going to take Super Plague because I like Super Plague and I like removal. We're passing a lot of good white cards. Well, I mean, we're passing good white cards. I could take like a Seek New Knowledge, kind of maybe banking on the Krydell to come back. Or I start taking white cards. Or I take a Myconid. Maybe we take the Myconid, and maybe we try to have like a makeup draft from a makeup black-green draft from the last draft. And here's like everything we want, but I think what I want most is the Grim Bounty out of all these cards. I do want the Ghoul, I do want the Ghast, but I want removal. So that's going to be the top pick. Black seems to be open in this direction if all 3 of those cards were still there, by pick 4. Well, there's another Myconid here. Myconids could actually be really annoying with the Basilisk Collar. Just keep equipping the tokens and all that. Yeah, let's do it. Well, we get to a pack that isn't super interesting. Maybe I'll take the Trelisara here, or we could speculate on the blue. This is one of the better blue commons, the Rhyme Shield Frost Giant. Let's do that. We'll see, because maybe those Krydels will come back. If those Krydels come back, we can take those. We could run the Myconid still. We might not even necessarily have to. We could just be blue-black. We'll see what happens with the 2 Krydels. Oh, wow. There's kind of a late Steadfast Paladin. I guess I'll grab that. It's probably the best card in the pack, or the Hobgoblin Captain is decent as well. Pick 8. I guess if I'm desperate for removal, I can grab this. Or grab the Guardian Naga. I think I'll take the Naga here. In case we do end up like green-white or something. This could be a nice ramp creature. We're a little bit all over the place right now. Kind of seeing some weird signals as well. This could just be one of those weird drafts where we end up like 3 colors, but we get like a couple. We get the Myconids, we get a couple. What's the Pilgrim's Eyes? Krydel came back. Yep. Yep. That means the next one is probably going to come back as well. Which means we're probably going to settle into blue-black. Which will be interesting, to say the least. Okay, come on, give me the other Krydel back. Give it to me. Give it to me. They didn't give it to me. What the? Okay, we're back to not knowing what's going on here. Like, we really don't know what's going on here. Perhaps I ignore the blue cards and play white-black? You hear something on watch? Yes, I do. White-green is still potentially an option. I don't... With all these white cards, I don't foresee... Yeah, I'll take that, because we don't... Yeah, we could flicker those. Poison the blade? Okay, possibly. We have a mythic blue dragon. We have the dread Lindworm, which kind of goes well with some of the white stuff, but there's also a Pilgrim's Eye. It's between those two for me. I want to take cards that can win us the draft. And the blue Mythic Dragon is probably not one of those cards. We'll take the green card. Alright, I think we're kind of solidly leaning towards the green-white now. Kind of solidly. We can totally splash black. Which I really think we're going to end up doing. Splash blue? For Alundo this year. No, I'm gonna splash black. Because I want removal. Second Sewer Plague over third Myconid. I think that sounds right. Could grab the Sylvan Shepherd to combo with the Trelasara. Or I could just grab the... There's not a whole lot of searching here, but it's a 2-drop. We'll take it. These packs are weird. Very weird. I'll just take them. There are 2 drops in our colors. What did I need to cut? Oh, Poison Blade. That's right. Alright, yeah, here's a 2-drop we want. The Steadfast Paladin. Probably don't even need to play the Archivist at this point, almost. Oh, Basilisk Collar also goes well with the Trelasara. We've got a good start to a deck. We might not play the Icewind Stalwart. We don't have a lot of... Okay, we do have some ETB effects. But we still might not play them. Alright, here I could play... I don't really need 2 drops. I'm going to play the Deadly Dispute. I think it's pretty certain we're going to splash black. We don't really need to be ambushed on a road. We're not even the ones ambushed on the road. You're ambushed on the road. Yeah, we've been over this. There's also still a realm where we might just cut the green entirely. No, I don't think we're doing that anymore. Vile Duplicate. Let's just splash everything. I mean, that's always an option. But I think as it stands, we could just splash black for this sort of stuff. Oh, hey, we get the Sylvan Shepherd. Nothing else in this pack I really want. Nothing here I want. I guess I'll take that. We could, in theory, cut the Archivists. We come to the river. I don't come to a river. You come to a river. I have not drafted one of those yet. Okay. Well, we'll draft one. We could splash red for this. That's wants enchanted creatures. We don't want enchanted creatures. We want Owlbear, though. Definitely take an Owlbear here. There's also a Prosperous Innkeeper, but I don't want to tunnel vision too hard into this thing. If I don't have to. I would rather take the card that's always going to be solid, in which case is the Owlbear. Another Dread Lindworm. Hill Giant Herd Gorger. I think we take the, I think we take that. Vampire Spawn. Spawn wouldn't be bad. But I'm going to take the other... Yeah, we're going to take the other one of those. I mean, how many times do we want to make this choice? Every single time. Well, we have our top end. We're good on top end. We could just use a few more small creatures to... Ascend is so good. Just brings back everything. We have to play... Are we playing a triple white card in this deck? Yes. No, hey look. I can totally justify playing a triple white card in this deck. 23, this could be the deck here. We only have... We've got 5 2-drops. But we have a lot of nice, like, stabilizing sort of 3-drops. Oh, hey. Baby Lasagna. And that also gains us life. And we're totally playing that. We could do with some soldiers on watch, but yeah, whatever. Hey, we found more 2-drops. We're going to go with the Toll Keeper, because that's something we could flicker. Guiding Bolt would be nice, but we do have... This is why we're splashing black. I don't mind splashing black just for removal. We've done that before. I don't think we need to splash black for the Deadly Dispute, though. I could even grab the Death Touch thing here. Just kind of buy us time to do all of this. I like that over Miss Mazzy. Mazzy Snazzy. Yeah. Because we might actually play that card. I know we're not playing a Spooker Ghoul. Sure. Sure. Vampire Spawn on the wheel. Sure. That happened. I don't think we're playing any of this, so... Oh, we're ambushed on a road. Or I could take Ambition's cost, even? Yeah. Maybe that even over Deadly... Oh, I could have taken the... I could have rare drafted a little bit more there, but... You know, whatever. Okay, we've got some cuts to make. Definitely have some cuts to make. I don't think... I think opponent's really going to be searching their deck much. You know, it kind of prevents him from playing the Pilgrim's Eyes. Okay, so we said we might not need Deadly Dispute. We could play Ambition's Cost as a way to draw 3. Actually, this thing lets us draw 3. But we'd have to sacrifice 3 different... Up to 3 different... If 3 If there were 3 or more card types among the sacrifice permanents, each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life and you draw 3 cards. For that, we would kind of want more artifact. We might want the Deadly Dispute in that case. We might not even need to play the Death Touchers. Because I'd rather be playing like any of this other aggressive stuff than the Death Touchers to start things out. We have to play the Ascend. That's just, it's game winning. I don't think we play the Flicker. We're not... We have a little bit of that going on, but we don't need to be doing that. Do I play a Guardian Naga? Or do I just... I think we play the 3 Dread Lindworms before we play the first Naga. And then we need 1 more cut. Actually, we gotta cut a couple of these swamps. Because while we do want to potentially get a couple of them in play, that's not necessarily needed until later. We've got the Myconids and a Pilgrim's Eye. But we have a lot of white 2-drops and green, and we got Myconids. I guess maybe the Sylvan Shepherd. Oh, but Sylvan Shepherd having Vigilance is actually kind of nice with this. Well, this untaps the thing anyways. In a vacuum, that's probably the weakest card in this. How many? 17? Yeah, we could cut. We could cut a Shepherd, I think. It's either cut a Shepherd or cut the Trelasara, but I think we've got enough life. Or we cut the Deadly Dispute. I'm really just running the Deadly Dispute for this thing. Oh, we also have Grim Bounty that makes a treasure. This can just be a 4-mana 4/4, and that's fine if we never get to use its effect. On the other hand, this can help us with our splash, with accelerating. I kind of wish I had the second owl there. Yeah, we don't need that. Alright. Kind of redemption time from the last draft. So let's get into the games. Though we're not really black-green again, this is more like white-green splashing black, which is fine. Which actually we played a couple drafts ago, did great with it, so yeah, more than fine. Or really? We're running 3 swamps and we get 2 of them. But we have the Myconids, so we're going to keep this. Alright, there's Basilisk Collar. If you're hearing sounds, it's that there's a train going by. I'd rather play double green out before double black. They can get in with the Valor Singer here, and that's fine. Jade Orb of Dragonkind, sure. No blocks. If I cast one of these, that's the only card I'm casting this turn. But I could cast one of these and give it the Death Touch lifelink. That doesn't sound awful. And we have a boon. So yeah, this Basilisk Collar is really going to help us regain health here. Band together. Alright. Not when they do that, though. You have a 1/3 with Hexproof for a turn. Sure. Alright, we could still be kind of slow playing this, or Baby Lasagna. I don't have enough. I mean, I guess we'll do this. Oh yeah, that gives that 3 power. We're gonna get Plains. I didn't want a 20. I wanted to play one of them as my land for the turn. Because now I can't equip the Basilisk Collar. Gosh. The time that you don't want a 20, you get a 20. The time when I wanted a 1/9, I don't get a 1/9. This is getting obnoxious. I mean, okay. Sewer Plague. Okay, so how do we do this? Baby Lasagna, Night Witch, and Sewer Plague? No. I want to, like, guarantee that thing is going down. We're gonna do this. We'll put this here on the token. And we will say go. They're top decking now. We have Basilisk Collar. We have tokens that can hold it for days. Sure. You have a 2/3. Somebody doesn't want to have a 2/3. Do that. Alright. I'm gonna Sewer Plague this so it just perpetually starts shrinking. Baby Lasagna, go! And we'll give this Basilisk Collar. And we'll play this, and we'll chill. This is lifelink and chill. 4/2. All my stuff has lifelink, so I'm not even going to block that. That thing will be dead next turn. Pilgrim's Eye. I don't really want to play the thing with their trick or whatever. So just do that. We'll gain 4 life. We'll play Pilgrim's Eye. We'll take the action. They know we have the land, so we'll play the land. That thing's gone. Now I could actually sack, like, one... Wait. Okay. And we're back to Diamond Tier 2. Yeah, we can actually go down from tier to tier, which can really be the struggle when you're trying to go to Mythic. So I may not try to go to Mythic again, but since the rebalance changes haven't hit yet, there's still, I mean, I guess I'll just say it. The rebalance changes hit on August 11th, so they'll be hitting tomorrow as of the recording of this. So I still have plenty of time in the month to try and reach Mythic, is what I'm saying. Rummy. Alright, up against a Platinum ranked opponent. What is this? Like, we get 3 of our, what, 4 plat cards in the opening? Ascend is... We're too far off from that. Myconid, okay. So we got Tollkeeper, Myconid, Lindworm. Yeah, I know there's no D in it, but there is when I pronounce it. Only 1 forest, huh? Let's make that forest come in tapped. Shall we? So now they can't play their Sylvan Shepherd this turn. Unless they get, you know, another land. That's okay. I will totally trade here if they want to do that. They're not into that sort of thing. Which, that's fine. They don't have to be into that sort of thing. We'll play our Swamp next turn. Not going to block that. Okay, they gain 2. They have a handful of stuff that's not... Do I play the Trelisara? I think I just played this, or attack with this. Let's see what they want to do. I don't really want to play the, Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm going to play this. I don't really want to play the trick into their open mana. If they want to do something else, they can do something else. Opponent chooses to draw a card. We didn't see any Priest of Ancient Lores in this draft either. Alright, what you got, opponent? Opponent is thinking. Well, I'm still not in the mood to block that. That seems good. One, 2 to equip, and then I don't have... They could have their own Lindworm here. That's okay. So we'll stick it on this. We'll get a scry. Unless they have some way of preventing me from doing life. We're lining up the shot. That's rude. And now, because we spent 3 mana, we're just sitting here yet again. And they regain 2 life. Kind of why I wanted a Shepherd. This opponent is kind of demonstrating why I should play Shepherd. Again, they have all that open mana. I'm not going to do anything different. You're confronted by robbers. No, I'm not confronted by robbers. You're confronted by robbers. Do I want to save this? For like the palette? Kind of. We'll save it. I have the mana to play the Lindworm as well. I was thinking they were going to have like their own Lindworm. We have 3 of those. So we could draw another one here. And if they, okay, tapped most of their mana. Grim Bounty. I don't really want to play that on anything. I'd have to trade 2 cards for this. Or we could just play the Lindworm and say go. I think I'm more interested in just doing that. We'll chill here for a moment. I don't need to attack. And right now, this thing can't even be blocked by any of this, so we don't really have reason to worry too much. Okay, they can only flicker their own thing. They can't flicker one of our guys. Sea Tower Imprisonment. That is annoying. I hear something on watch. You're darn right I do. Let's get swing with those 2. See what they want to do. Just want to do that, huh? Alright. Give our creatures +1/+1. Deadly Dispute. Well, that can stay on top. I could play the Grim Bounty. I don't think that's needed. Not at this point. Yeah, I can just sacrifice the Lindworm, draw a couple fresh new cards. I could also just hang on to the Deadly Dispute for a moment. Yeah, they don't have 8 or more power. They have a flicker trick. We don't really have fabulous attacks here yet. Alright, let's Deadly Dispute this thing. Sewer Plague. Now we do. Well... they have their flicker trick. That's the problem. Let's see what they want to do about this. Just chump block. Okay. When they tap out, we can... That's annoying. I don't really want to Sewer Plague that thing, but I don't want them drawing an extra card to try and get back into this. Alright. We do still have a Grim Bounty. Maybe I'm being a little bit too timid here with my attacks. I am kind of realizing that. Because if they get add 2 more power to the board, they're drawing off of the Shepherd. The Owlbear Shepherd, not the Sylvan Shepherd. I can't Grim Bounty it, though, because they have open mana, and we know they have a thing in hand. At the very least, we'll make them think we have something. Alright. Again, if they cast a Lindworm here... Okay, we get a Scry, a Sewer Plague, we'll keep that. Well, now we don't need to, we don't need to cast the Grim Bounty now. Because now we can swing with the Trelisara, and we'll have Sewer Plague back up. Steadfast Paladin, okay. Trelisar is a 4/4. Let's do something. They still do have a flicker effect. I guess I more want their Paladin to die. But the Shepherd won't be blocking anymore. Band together. Yeah, that's why we don't ever want to play our tricks first. Because we knew they had them. I probably have another one here too, but yeah. I don't want a Grim Bounty a Paladin. We have so much stuff that can just be bigger and better than that. I'll Grim Bounty that thing, though. Kind of want to Grim Bounty the Pegasus Guardian, but... oh, yuck. Now I get it. Oh, that's wonderful. It's got reach and trample. Fine. We still have a lot of big stuff in the deck. Where is it all? You have another band together? Oh, they have the Pegasus mana now. Now we're in trouble. Basilisk, Moon Druid, okay. Vampire Spawn, okay. We can't swing into anything with this. Ranger Squad, yeah, they're going insane now. And we're tap decking all of our lands. Yeah, somehow I think we massively misplayed this game, but I'm not fully sure how. But we have no hope of winning this. They have too much stuff. Alright, are there any changes we would want to make? Only one I could really think of, the Sylvan Shepherd. I guess we still had the Ascend in the deck, but that Ascend could have been a second Owlbear. Ascend is only doing a ton if we get to cast it for a ton of mana. And even then... if I need another bigger card, kind of want the Guardian Naga. Yeah, let's try it like that. Because Guardian Naga can just, like, continuously swing into the opponent's board. Alright, we've got Paw Patrol going on here. Well, this would be Ascend from Avernus otherwise, so we'll keep this hand. Opponent is on the play, and they mulligan to 6. I would say it's almost a death sentence, but we are still missing green. Yeah, that's not going to get blocked. Black Soul Knife Spy. Yuck. I think I just want to sewer flag that. Just point and click, remove it, and be done with it. The opponent's going to realize pretty quickly that, yeah, leaving that back. We could hear something on watch, but kind of losing a lot here. We'll attack. We'll see what they got. I think we'll just let this go through. Yeah. Yep, that's... I didn't want to do that into their open mana. Opponent, play an artifact or enchantment, please. This game is getting weird. The game's getting weird. I can't play Baby Lasagna here. I can't play that. Eventually, this game is going to do something. Perfect. Sort of. Lets them draw. Let's see what else they play. Soldiers of the Watch. I can't counter us with 1 blue. I may as well get rid of this. They're going to be 3 color. Haha! Green mana activated. Now what do I do with it? I don't think this is the play right now. Myconid. Yeah, definitely the Myconid. Because we can deadly dispute something, we can hear things on watch. They do not have an attack here. I mean, they do, but we'll trade the token. Okay. I will happily do this. Grim Wanderer. Oh, that was their idea. Alright, cool. Grim Wanderer it is. If I deadly dispute this, I would have to... Not necessarily. Let's do it. Alrighty, my turn. Baby Lasagna with 4 up. I like it. Well, we have here something on watch, which is probably what we're going to be doing. If they swing in here. Well, I could even do the sacrifice, drain them for 3. I do like the sound of that. They're lacking in way. Okay. Well, that's a card. Yep. Five damage. Goodbye, Grim Wanderer. I could play this, but I don't have the thing up. I think the best play here is probably just Owlbear. Oh, maybe it's not even owlbear. Let's go attacking. They didn't want to block. Who knew? Yeah, let's do this. Let's get some more force going here. Want to leave up the Lindworm. Opponent wants to attack. Opponent says go. Alright. We will very quickly tell them they can't do that. Fast turn. Don't need to play Sewer Plague yet. We are the aggressor. Their hand must be like all white cards or something, because they're... Yeah, it must have been all white. But they drew a lot of swamps and islands for just having a white splash. Well, I told you guys that was going to be a weird game, and I delivered a weird game. Alright, we need an opponent. A weird opponent. Sir Lusori. Alright, he's mythic rank. And so we naturally get this. I'm gonna take a mulligan. Glad I did. Well, Deadly Dispute's the card we can't really cast right now. So, let's get rid of that. Trellisara, but we don't have life gain at the moment to go with it. Prosperous Innkeeper. I don't really just want to let them swing with an Innkeeper freely. I do also kind of want to... They can swing with the Innkeeper, whatever. I see their entire hand. Spoony Bard can come out next, but that's fine. I guess Island can come in tapped. Well, I guess Spoony Bard could come out this turn if they want to spend their treasure on it. We're going to try and reserve the Sewer Plague for their Air Cult. Oh, we also have here something I watch. Yeah, that's fine. Knoll Hunter. Sure. Oh, we actually don't have Sewer Plague right now. I lied. But we are going to get aggressive here. See if they don't want to trade. Very well. Play the Flaming Fist. And there's the Spoony Bard. Alright, no blocks. Myconid. That's kind of rough because we really need the Myconid, but I could swing for 6, but they could swing back for an equally annoying amount. I can't play both of these anyways, and it would just end up being a pass turn. We got to play the Myconid here. I think we just play Myconid like this. Or Myconid's a 2-2. That's like the worst use of that pump ever, but okay. If they want to swing... They want to air cult. Okay. I block the Knoll Hunter. Semi-strange attacks here from our opponent. Oh hey, I found black. So I could Sewer Plague the Air Cult, which I think we're just gonna do that. We don't need to wait for that to attack, we'll just make it worse and worse. I'll replay the Flaming Fist Dust Guard, get her. That's like a really weird thing to let us do. Again, I will trade. There's still a few lands off from activating the that effect. I don't want to trade. I changed my mind. They have all that open mana. Blue Dragon. Okay. There's a Grim Bounty for it. But I would rather hear something on watch. Let's attack with this. We'll probably just do their free block here. Yep. So this is a 3/2. It can block the Spoony Bard. They went right to damage, so I'm guessing they don't have... Yeah, there was no stick there. Alright. That's going to get Grim Bountied. Because I have no other way of dealing with that. Where's my big stuff? That is not the big stuff we are looking for. I will play that. I don't have any other double black cards. We do have double white. Let's get rid of this. That's the last thing I need then, is double teaming that card. Alright, we have a board. They have a hand. They have a Myconid. Kinda stops our attacks. Well, not in the air, in the air. That's not really a good... Air called Elemental. Whatever they bounce, we're gonna get in effect. I mean, sure. I'm kind of happy to trade this so they don't start drawing cards off of it. Alright, Myconid. Paladin. No blocks. Oh crap, we're at 5. That's not good. We gotta have some blocks here. I think Myconid's gonna trade with the Spy. Unless they don't want to send anything in. Okay. Really? This is kind of a sad way to go out. We have so many lands. and we just keep drawing more. Maybe I should make sure that we're playing... Yeah, we are playing 17. Because it's a 7-7-3 split. That's game. I don't think we even survive. We do not survive, so yeah. Opponent got stuck on 5 lands, but we flooded out really hard. Which seems to be a common trend here. I don't think this is a bad deck. Didn't we have to mulligan as well because we had like Swamp Forest and white cards or something? I keep looking at the Sylvan Shepherd thinking we should be playing it somewhere. Maybe I just run 41 cards. Well, that's an idea. This is a tactic I've used in sealed events. Back when I was playing actively at a local game store and all that. And what I would do is I didn't want to run 16 lands. I didn't want to run 16 lands, but I didn't want to run 17 lands and 40 cards, because then I get flooded out very badly. Now that it worked out. So I would run 17 lands, and we're just going to ramp here. I'd run 17 lands and 41 cards, just kind of... So we're kind of running like 16 and a half lands, if we want to think about it like that. I think we play Flaming Fist and Vampire Spawn here. We get our double spell going. Because the Vampire Spawn also gets a boon. Vampire Spawn is really good as a 3/3. So I don't mind having that as a 3/3. Opponent does not block. They have 4 mana open. So we're probably not going to play our Lindworm here. I'm fine with this trade. And apparently they are too. We're going to get a Swamp Lane? 11. We don't have any specialized cards, so we don't have to worry about that. And see, this is already running much smoother. And luckier. Here comes the team. And our opponent is severely color screwed. Kind of like we've been a couple of times in both this draft and the last draft. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're Diamond 2. We're trying to rank up. Where are we at here? 3 and 2? Alright. Still making our climb. Team forecast. Reasonable. Yeah, I see the... We're going to play the Tollkeeper first. I think, depending on what they play here. But I think I want to go Tollkeeper, Shepherd, then Trelasara, and attack with Shepherd. And possibly Trelisara plus Vampire Spawn attack with Shepherd. That's the ideal dream. We'll see how that pans out. Clement. Not at all what I wanted to see. Because that's going to make their stuff... We need to see what their stuff is. What's your stuff? Soldiers? Vladimir? Alright, you play soldiers next. And... crap. Oh, we'll make that come in tapped. Okay. So they have two other... instants or sorceries or something in their hand. Maybe artifacts, even. Are they thinking about specializing? They are. Now that has double strike. That is indeed an issue. They specialized with the mountain. Well, we can't block that, so we better just play efficiently here. Still no blocks. Now we can't really attack into that. Any land we can play Owlbearer. We need stuff besides creatures, though. I will trade the Tollkeeper for this. I mean, this is going into whatever trick they have, but I can't not. No tricks. Alright. Alright. 4 mana, there's the soldiers that are on watch. I'm going to keep that because it lets us play Owlbearer next turn. They do have mana. I don't really want to have to do this. Okay, cool. It did not blow up in our face. Oh yeah, that's still staying on top. That's a lot of open mana. I don't feel like playing anything to that. Let's just play Owlbearer. And let's pass. Because I don't know what they're planning, and that frightens me. Okay, black. We didn't know they were 3 colors. So that's what they were missing. You're not the only one missing black. Take action. They could have you hear something on watch. I don't want them hearing anything. But if they want to hear something, they can hear the Owlbearer. They can sewer play the Owl. Sure. You got it. Yeah, I would rather you sewer play the Owlbearer than the Trelisara. Forest don't need. So the Pilgrim's Eye will count as 2 types. We're gonna... Baby Lasagna. Thieves' Tools, okay. It makes that unblockable. They use the treasure to get that. Okay, so they're not going to make that unblockable. They only have one white now. What do you have that is allowing you to do that? You can't kill this. Oh. It's dealt 7 damage. Okay, yeah. That thing's good. Alright, that's fine. Maybe I play the Lindworm here. I think I play Baby Lasagna. Oh, we gained 5. I guess I don't need to play Baby Lasagna. I'd rather, if they have more removal tricks, I would rather they remove this than this, because this, I can sack this in a land and draw a bunch. Okay, they're trying to find answers. Trying to find answers is our opponent. Card them, but yeah, that does not save you. Alright, cool. That worked. That worked out fairly well. We're up to 4 and 3, and we're kind of back to where we started in Diamond 2 before that last horrible draft that we don't really want to discuss. Finish the color challenge. And ready to move on to more advanced topics? Check out Level 1, the full course. I don't think I need to check out the full course. I need an opponent is what I need. Oh, we found an opponent. Yep. Okay, yep, we found an opponent. Like, the timer disappeared and then it came back. Didn't we? We played this guy the other day. I remember we did. Opponent goes first. We need 2 lands to play this. We can play, like, any white 2-drop we get, but we don't have any here. Yuck. Probably should get the first hand. We might have just lost this from that mulligan. But it was a 2-mana hand that just didn't... Arena's mocking me again with the color screw. Pilgrim's Eye would be great here. No blocks here, because they have open mana. There's a unicorn. Or a boonicorn, as we can call it now. They could swing back for some... Oh, let's be aggressive a little bit here. I mean, they could just, like, remove our Paladin Shambling Ghast. That is an unfortunate card. Yeah. And then swing for 7. Ouch. Alright, that is a good card to get. I'm gonna play this. We gotta get our Sewer Plague online. When it would be really beneficial to ramp just 1 point. It really? Okay, that's going to get Sewer Plagued. That's not going to get blocked. I can't allow you to double team there. I cannot. If we could have gotten at least a 10, we would have... Oh, we still wouldn't be able to play both, but... Next turn, we could play Vampire Spawn with the Lindworm trick up. Feeling uneasy about this board. Feeling slightly less uneasy about this board. But they're gonna gain. That's fine. They want to gain life, I can't really stop them. But Vampire Spawn... Oh, that was so bad for us. Yeah, here come the clowns. I need to not have everything just die here. Wait a minute. 5, 6. I could just cast a Lindworm. Yeah, I just need to not die. Oh, they had that humiliation at just the perfect time. Oh, they still kill us. Really? This is how we're going down? That was a sad ending. Yeah. They were very aggressive. That is a ridiculous amount of just good removal that they had. Look at this. Double Humiliation Sewer Plague. And just tons of aggression. Well, we did get 4 wins, so it's better than what the last draft turned into. I'll take one final look at the deck here. And maybe we should have... Well, no, because we weren't drawing the Guardian Naga anyways. Yeah, this wasn't an awful deck, but it wasn't the best deck. A little bit clunky with the colors, because some of our color fixing depended on a color. I think that's what held it back. I would have preferred like a second Pilgrim's Eye. But yeah, that happened. Still not that awful. It was 4 wins. So yeah. So for now, I'll take my leave.